Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we're going to be going down the path of a little bit of arpeggiation with BLEASS Arpeggiator. It's like no other arpeggiator in the school of arpeggiation. How many times can I say that over and over again today? Well, we got a big show, so let's do it all right about now. Hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS. I hope you're all doing good. You're doing good. I am stuffed, buggered. But we'll get into that in a second. If you are a Wart Warrior, you can do so. Or if you're not, you can do so by clicking the link below. But hello to Wart Warriors. $1 a month gets you some emojis and stuff like that and a load of fun, and it makes me happy. There, good stuff. We like happy times. How the bloody hell are you all? You're doing good? Midway through the week for me, and there's some exciting stuff coming up on the channel. Some very exciting stuff. Let's say hello to you all, and then we'll get into the news and stuff. We've got a great featured artist today with a special birthday song for our friend Ali. And then we'll be dumping you over to Mr. Smith, who's doing his second episode of 4Q, 4 questions about drumming with Mr. Smith. Wicked stuff. Let's say hello. Mars Capone is in the house. Badoom. Long time no see, stranger. Yes, I agree. Glad to see the back end of 2023, and very, very good to see you, Si. I hope you've been doing really well. There's the Greg O'Sullivan dude. We got Hugh Caldwell, and of course there's Pookie Ann. What would a show be without the Thomas Christ? I'm going back to the thes, everybody. The thes. Everyone's got a the. Let's do it. The Pookie Ann is here. The Thomas Christ, the SciF, and the Audible Video is here talking about the flustercuck of a year 2023 has been. The Cold Acre is here as well. Have I missed anyone? And if you are lurking, I see there are plenty of lurkers. Lurky Lurk McLurkerson. Lurk away, my friends. All right, let me give you a little bit of a rundown and some exciting things that are happening. As I mentioned before, we have featured artist today, Son of Snake, and he premiered today a beautiful song for his partner, Ali, whose birthday it is today. And we're going to be playing that song. That's at the end of the show, so stick around for that. Well, where do we start? Let's start with this. So I've been under an NDA for a really, really long time. Yes, Moog Music today finally released a brand new product line in their Moog software called Mariana Bass Synthesizer. Now, if you know anything about Mariana, the Mariana Trench, so this bass is deep. It is so deep. It's deep. And I've been on the beta for this for months and had to sign an NDA, so I couldn't talk about it, which was really, really hard. And today it dropped, and we are doing a special show, as you can see here, on Friday, US time, UK time, very special show. And we're going to do a very deep dive into the deepest deep bass app that is around by Moog. Man, this thing is sick. It is so good. And the amount of beta testing that goes into a Moog product, me being my first time doing this, wow, this thing's solid. And it was really hard because I had to keep it off my main iPad here because I couldn't let you guys see it, so I had to keep it on my other iPad. And then I would put it on here for a day and then have to take it off, and NDAs are fun, let me tell you that. But we'll cover that on Friday, US and UK time. So hopefully you can join me for that. Hey, Zelinsky, what's going on? Hello, Andre. Good to see you from Germany. Some other news. Yes, let me tell you, yesterday was a day. So I went and shot an entire day's filming for Season 2 of Walk With Me. I hope you're all excited about it because Season 2 of Walk With Me kicks off also this Friday, straight after the Moog Mariana demo. and we'll be cutting across to that. It doesn't have a name yet. So yesterday I went down to St Kilda Beach around Albert Park Formula One racetrack. I walked a total on record of nearly 9 kilometres yesterday. It was a lot. All up, probably about 11 kilometres. And I can show you, let's oge over here for a second. This is all the footage I got for the show. 171 videos. And man, there's some rad stuff. So we're doing it a little bit different with this one. So in season 1 of Walk With Me, I played an artist's music and talked about the artist. This time it's a little bit different. Instead, I've been recording the sounds of where I've been walking. And in each episode, because there's only 4 in December, I'm taking an app and putting all those sounds into that app, and I'll be making the music that you'll hear in the background from the sounds of the city and where I am through an app. And it should be really cool. Some fascinating beats. Can I just show you a clip from yesterday, which was just, I don't know, just the most adorable thing I've ever. So I sat down on this lake and I set my drone up and flew it across the lake. And as I was sitting there filming, this happened. So while I've been sitting here the whole time flying my drone, this little duck has just hanging out with me. This little ducky. So while I've been sitting here this whole time, this little duck has just been hanging out with me, sitting down. It's so cool. Let's zoom back out. And he sat with me for about, what's happening? 25 minutes, this little duck. He's just been sitting and when I put my hand out, just hanging out, he would come back and sit right next to me. Here you go. I didn't give him any food or nothing. I wish I had some food to feed him. Hello. It was while I've been sitting here with this beautiful view. The most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. And people were walking past. Look at that swan out there. Look how big that swan is. Man, these swans out there are amazing. But while I was filming, he just plonks himself down. Anyway, people were walking past going, oh my God, look at that duck sitting next to you. And it was just plonked right next to me. It was so beautiful. But was it concealing a shopping trolley? Well, the news is, unfortunately, guys, not a single shopping trolley in sight. Not one. But a lot of other crazy things happened. So hopefully you'll come and join me on Friday after the special Mariana episode for Walk With Me Season 2, Episode 1, Walk With Me St Kilda. I'll tell you another really cool thing that happened. There's this amazing pub there, and Cold Acre will know what I'm talking about, called the Esplanade Hotel. It's steeped in tradition. You know, it's been one of the biggest band venues in St Kilda forever. And a few years ago, we thought we were going to lose it. This big company bought it, and they said they're going to knock it down. But instead, they reinvested in it, and they've kept it going. And I went in and had a beer there yesterday, and the manager took me on a tour of the entire pub. Took me up the top floor where they've got this whole floor now that apparently a ghost is up there, and they've made a whole floor dedicated called the Ghost Room, and you can have dinner up there. He took me to the Gershwin Room. He took me to all these great places and showed me all the nooks and crannies within the pub. So that's going to be like included in the video. It was awesome. I couldn't believe the manager was so nice to take me around. It was really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to that. All right, we got to move on because this is, you know, all the news out the way, and we've got to talk about the latest apps and stuff, and then get into today's app. So, hello, Mixed Club. I hope you're doing well, Rhett. Alex Bacchus, what's going on, my friend? Yes, the duck tapes are coming next. I am the duck whisperer. What can I say? You should see the swan. I got attacked by a swan yesterday. I literally got attacked by a swan, and it's a big swan. It's a very big swan. Hello, Kurt Kasprick. Hope you're doing well. If I've missed anyone, I do apologise. I'm trying to keep up with you all. All right, let's oge. So we have over here at the beatcommunity.com, recommend this site. Really go check it out for latest updates. Yes, as you can see here, Moog Music released Mariana bass synth for desktop PC, Mac, and iOS. I have all of them, so we'll be looking at all versions this week. Mic Swap has released an update for their Pro version with some additional new mics. This one popped out yesterday. So WA Production is a company who's been making apps for PC and Mac forever, and they have, for the first time, thrown their hat into the iOS world with this brand new app called Vocal Cleaner. And next week we'll be taking a look at this sucker, so stay tuned for that. Nothing much else since yesterday's stuff. Any new price drops? Nothing really changed. We've got a few Eventide apps, so it looks like Eventide's put a few up here. We've got Ultra Tap Delay, Tricera Chorus, Micro Pitch, QVox, and yeah, pretty much everything else that was here yesterday. But today we're taking a look at BLEASS Arpeggiator, and I know you're probably thinking, what? An arpeggiator? Doesn't every door come with an arpeggiator? Yes, they do. But this thing's got some quite unique things in it, some pretty crazy things. The first time I heard this being demoed was like, man, is this what Muse use in every one of their songs? Because they use a lot of arpeggios, and this thing is pretty neat. So it is $14.99 on iOS, and it is available also, let's scoot that away, on the Mac and the Windows for a price of $39, I do believe. There it is. $39 for the Mac and PC version. And yeah, it's an arpeggiator with a twist. It has all of the BLEASS features included into it. So let's get down to it. Let's play a demo and show you what it's all about. Already bought the app? Awesome. Good stuff. So let's open this little thing I created this morning, because let me tell you a little something. I left yesterday at 11 in the morning to go to St Kilda and shoot all this stuff. I walked through 2 suburbs, and I got home at 7:30 at night. It was a long day and my legs are killing me. And when I got home, I was meant to set up the show and make a demo last night, and I crashed. So I had to get up early today to set up a demo. So there you go. Here's my demo. As you'll see, we have some copies of BLEASS Arpeggiator over here to the left. So you can use this as a MIDI controller. So you can send arpeggiation over to any app you like, or you can have it as a standalone because it's got its own oscillator in there with a couple of FM synths in there. So pretty juicy stuff. And you can see here I'm running Hammerhead just for some drums. We've got the new Moog Mariana in here. We've got a piano, pure piano. We've got a piano tech, Speldosa. We've got 2 BLEASS arpeggiators using their sound, and a King of FM as well. And Scalar is sending all the data out to all of these arpeggiations, which are spreading out across the piece. Shut up, Jade. Just play the demo. Okay, let's go. Wow, pretty fun, huh? Let's make sure I got this saved because that was a little fun project. And let's get out and clear this out and have a look at what's going on as an individual app, and then we'll make something at the end. I think. BLEASS Arpeggiator. Jade work. All right. I'll take it, I guess. Okay, here is the interface. Now, very, very familiar interface. If you've used BLEASS apps before, you would know you can't get lost here. And a lot of the same things that you've grown to love from BLEASS, the tabs across the top control everything. Of course, we've got a little randomization. Up here's where all your presets are. Yeah, nice and simple. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tabs across here. Our performance tab, and you'll notice, look at that, we have 2 XY pads. We'll get into these in a minute. Here's where all of our arpeggiation goodness is. Now, there's a lot going on here, and I hope I don't screw it up because there's a lot happening here, but we'll do our best. We got 2 LFOs, which can be sent to. Each LFO has 2 destinations they can go to, so that's pretty much a standard feature of BLEASS apps, and of course BLEASS's famous motion sequencer that can go to 2 destinations as well. Now, pretty much everything in this app, wherever that has an option to send things to, can go to pretty much any knob you see on here. So typical BLEASS stuff there. And finally, on the last page is our synth. So here you will find your oscillator, and we've got 2 FMs here, FM 1 and 2, to change your sound. We've got a little bit of decay on this oscillator as well, and there's a delay. So no effects like reverbs or anything like that, just a delay. Keep it nice and simple. Let's kick off over here with the arpeggiator, and let me connect a keyboard to this. So at least we can play a note. So I'm just holding down a C, as you can see here. Poet, and I didn't know it. It's an arpeggiator, yeah? So, good stuff. Let's go through some things. So we're going to set this just to its default. Bring you back over here. Of course, you've got an on-screen keyboard with MPE, which is pretty much a standard thing now with all BLEASS apps. So you can move up and down. You've got an on-screen MPE controller. You've got your scale up the top here, so you can set a scale if you would like, minor, major, do all that kind of stuff, diatonic, chromatic. Change all your stuff up, change your octaves over here. So, pretty stock standard if you've seen any BLEASS apps. You've got a hold button down here as well, so you can hold notes. You can scroll as well by clicking the scroll and then dragging back and forward through to different octaves if you like also. In our little section, our preset section here, you can save new ones. They will go into your preset folder, your user preset folder up here. You can search for presets. There's a nice little collection of presets in here, so not skimped out on the presets. Shall we run through a few of them? I think so. Hello, Leela. Whoa. Okay, so you can see straight away. It's a little bit different than your normal arpeggiator. So that one's called Astral. Bass in the air. What's really cool is you can create these really unique timed arpeggiations. And rhythms. So there's just a little taste. Let's go into our default and mess around with this and show you all the controls. Now, hopefully I can remember them all because there's a lot going on here. All right, so we've got our, we'll start with our reset. So you can reset your target every time you hold down. This is your reset. You can choose the ARP to reset. You can choose the LFO 1, 2, the motion sequencer. So you can choose to reset, you can choose all, or you can choose individual ones at the same time. I'll go full screen so you can see what's happening. So you can reset any of these by MIDI note. I can't see your comment. Anyone use you can sync this to your DAW if you like. So here we have it now sunk to the DAW. So it's going to be sunk to 120 BPM. Or we can change it to the beat and then control things from our rate and all of that. So it's going to, we'll have or you can do a free rate as well. Let me just do a hold here. So you've got control over this under a trigger mode of free, sync, beat, or by MIDI note. So you can see by turning up our rate, a much slower arpeggiation. We also have a multiplier. So if we're bringing a multiplier down, it's going to speed up. Let's just set it to the sync it. So we have a filter here as well too that we can change to no triplets, only triplets, or all. And we've got this little groove dial here, which changes the pace of everything, puts everything as, it's like puts it all out of step. So straight away, before we've changed anything else, you can see very, very easy to create some fascinating rhythms. And you can connect this, not only use it as a standalone here, but send this out to certain other instruments, drums, whatever you can send it to anything you want, really. All right, we'll quickly move over to our pattern section here. Now this, once you turn this on, so it's currently off, once you turn this on, you'll notice we get this second variation of patterns that are in here. And the more we turn it up, we get all these different algorithms that are coming up here. So not only is this triggering the arpeggiation, which is the sequence over here, but now we've got these this pattern in here, which can be offset. And it has a chance thing as well. So we can take out the chance, pull the chance down, and not every time it goes around, we're going to get a hit here. So some unpredictability. Let's turn off this. We'll scroll a little bit. Scroll a bit higher. We'll get some higher stuff going on. And okay, so we've got a mute here, so we can actually mute our pattern or scroll to the next. Then let's just cover this. Let's go over to our sequence, because I'll stop that. Can I stop it? Don't need to play. We also have our play modes. So in here, you can see, I'll zoom in. These are basically, you've got your normal up, down, walk up, climb up, trance 3. There's so many in here, it's ridiculous. Things I can't even read. Trance 3 up, trance 4 up, Morricone, Converge, Thumb, Canblaster. So Canblaster is the artist who worked alongside BLEASS to make this. Continue, Debussy, Gratitude, Random. So these can work in line with our pattern over here. And I'll come back out here so you've seen that close up. Hello, Ali. Happy birthday, everybody. Please, happy birthday to my dear friend, Ali, who's turned 23 today. You made it, Ali. You made it. 23. Okay, so in our play mode here, we've also got an octave range, so I can change the octave range. So now you're going to get a better understanding of how the play mode is working. Let's turn off the pattern. So you can see the difference. As soon as you add the pattern in here, it's like another layer of sequencing on top of the already sequence. Very unique stuff. We'll turn that off. And now we can hear exactly what's going on with our play modes. How nice are these sounds, man? Let's bring down the octave range. So we've got a random right at the end here. Let's sit on this climb up for a second. And let's go down here to our note repeat. Let's turn this up. So it's going to repeat each note 8 times before it moves on to the next note. And it's currently, well, it's set to note repeat 8s, and then we can change this to a certain amount of repeats. We can reverse. Hello, Tremor Bear. We can go forward and back and reverse. We've got a gate in here, so we can gate this right back, turn it all the way down, chop all that off. It's quite interesting how you can get so many different patterns and little things just by fucking around with it. We can jump steps as well. This is our step jump. So let's bring that back. Set these off again. Oops, I lost it. Where did you go? Where did you go now? Or hold. So that step jump will cut right off. Let's come in here. Stop. So now showing on my keyboard, when I hit here, it's going to cut off and not keep going, right? So this time it's running through once. We've got an offset as well. Let's bring in our hold keys again. Turn our gate back up. Hi, Jim Shannon. We can offset this octave as well. One of my favorite bits, we're going to bounce over now, so over to the polyphony section, is you can add a bass note in there. And as you turn this up, you can go up down to a third octave for your bass note. And let's talk about our chord section. So when you turn on chord, you can turn on this wonderful chord. Let's just turn off the hold keys. Hello, Mateus. I hope you're doing well. And not only that, when you've got it off, you can turn up the polyphony. So we'll scoot down a little bit here. Let's come down to about a C3. And let's hold. We can turn up the polyphony here. We can add gaps in this. Listen to that. That's wild. So with the polyphony up, and when it's down again, we can spread the velocity out too. And we got some randomness in here for the velocity on the end. So this one here is randomness. Or we can have a fixed velocity. So pretty crazy stuff. And I haven't even started automating anything yet. Let's unhold all these. all good. What I'm going to do now is just throw in a scaler here so it can play some chords, and then we can just concentrate on playing, on just running through the rest of the stuff in here. So we'll just go in, find a scale. We'll choose, I don't know, we'll do maybe a hip hop thing, and shoot this over to BLEASS. These 4 chords will do. I don't even need to listen to them because Scalar does a nice job of picking nice chords for me. And we'll sync that door. Hello, Jenny Jolivet. So now we've got some notes coming through here. We can start messing around with this. I just think this is wicked. All right, let's talk about our performance while this is playing. So you can send anything anywhere here. We've got a mod wheel, so you can send your mod wheel wherever you want. Yeah, I did say I was going to use a piano sound, but I'll do that in a second, my friend Audible. I thought we're just using the sounds in here for now. We'll get to the synth in a moment. So you can send your mod wheel to wherever you want. We can, when you set a destination, look at all this. You've got anywhere you want. Send it to LFOs, anywhere you want. You can just send it, yeah? Octave range. So we turn up the amount here. And we've got these 2XY pads that you can send anywhere as well. So both these, the X and Y of each of these have a destination to go to. So we can send this to the pattern. So now our X is going to the pattern, and this can go to chance. And now and you can lock this with the hold button for each of these as well. Let's send this one over to, what do we send it to? We'll send it to our octave range. And we'll send this one to our note repeat. So there's your motion. So this is really cool. You can't find this pretty much in anything else from what I know of. But you also have LFOs, 2 LFOs sitting here. And again, you can send these LFOs wherever you like. Pretty standard BLEASS LFOs. Hi, Chad Freeman. I don't know. Where do you want to send it? Want to send it to our play mode? Let's do that. We'll slow this down. We'll do a chippy choppy. So here now we're controlling this with our first LFO, and you can have 2 of these in here, remember. We'll set our octave range again. So now we're controlling our octave range. And with your motion sequencer, you can do the exact same thing. There we go. So you have a motion sequencer that we can draw lines in. We can change the way our motion sequence works here, squares, all that kind of stuff. And we can send this to wherever we want as well. Just like, and we can send this to an LFO, sequence repeats. We can turn this up. Change the length of it. It's all sunk to the host. Pretty standard stuff that you see in all of BLEASS's apps. But let's play with the synth for a little bit. Hello, Manny from the Lily Pillies, who just had a premiere over on his channel for a brand new video clip. All right, here is the oscillator. Can we send this to the oscillator? I think so. I don't even know. I can't see it. That would have been rad. Beautiful. And we've got two FMs, FM 1 and 2. And both of them have a decay. And the main oscillator. Listen to that. Fuck me. Now that sounds nice. Okay, let me stop you there because it is that time of the show where I need to let you know we run an ad here midway through the show, and I'll let you know so you don't have to miss anything that's going on. If you want to avoid the ad, you can become a YouTube Premium member. But it is a skippable ad. We do it just so they don't pop up. I've just run the ad, so you may or may not have gotten an ad right now. If you have, we're waiting for you to come back. Got to pay the bills and all that stuff, and this is the best way to do it, I think, for everybody, so nobody misses out on a section. Hopefully you're back after being able to skip that ad. Welcome back. All right, let's bounce back over here and hit play again because douche. Hello, Ed B Metal. I love how you can get a really similar sound to a Sega Master System here. You can control how much FM is coming into this as well. So if we just turn down the FMs, the amounts, we're just getting the oscillator by itself. And of course, we've got a delay on the end. We can change the timing of the delay, the stereo spread, high pass, low pass, and the mix. We can just have delay by itself, of course. We've got feedback. You can turn on your stereo or mono. And those are all of the controls, yeah? Of course, yeah, you can use an external LFO to move the oscillator. It'd be rad if it was in here, though. Let's hit the random button and see what it gives us. I think we need just a beat below it, yeah? So I'm just hitting the random dice now. Hi, Leanie. We'll hit some more presets and then we'll use it as a MIDI controller to send data to some other stuff. So as you can see with this one, this is rad. We got this motion sequencer building up here, and this is being sent to the trigger rate, the multiplier. So let's change this, put these down here. Really crazy stuff with this thing. Let's add a lower bass in there. Change it to chords. I totally agree, Thomas. They do take it to the next level. When I saw this, I was like, really? An arpeggiator? And then started playing with it. Shall we bring in another one? I think so. Let's start building something with it. Make sure it's set to sync. And we'll connect our scaler. You don't have to do much work to get something good out of this. So, it is an arpeggiator on steroids, Jim. You are absolutely right. Better put your comment up so people see what's going on. Okay, so let's add something else in here. So not only can you use this, let's stop it. Not only can you use this as an individual instrument, yeah, you can add this as a MIDI data sender. So here it is here, and you can send this to any app you want. Let's just show you with just a piano. We'll start with a very simple piano, of course, with piano tech because it's wicked. So we can send this out. Well, what we'll do here, right, let's go crazy. We want to keep these chords going. So we'll send scalar out to this new BLEASS here. So this one here. So now scalar is coming across to this one, and then we'll send this out to piano tech. And let's just solo piano tech. Fuck me drunk. I think we need some bass in there too, don't we? So, of course, we're going to load Mariana in here because this thing is mad good. And now I can talk about it with you all that it's out. We'll solo this. We'll do the same thing, except we'll add another BLEASS here. This is the beautiful thing. We can just add another one here and send this scalar out to our second one. So we got scalar going out everywhere, yeah? But it's the same chords. And then we can send this second one out to Mariana and solo that. Yeah. Funky. Let me tell you about Mariana. There's a lot of stuff in here. Boom. Are you shitting me? This is a groove. Should we add another Mariana? I think we should. As I said, guys, I've been sitting on Mariana for about 3 months with an NDA, and I am so excited to play this app as well. So let's create another one. Go on here. Let's create another one here of BLEASS. But, you know, the magic of this is BLEASS is doing all this as well, creating these beautiful arps. We'll send this out to another BLEASS. We'll send this BLEASS out to the second Mariana, and we'll solo this, find something in here. Let's hit play. Now there's some fatness. All right, let's find, so this is just a system bass. We can do a search here just for bass. I'm going to keep that one going. I know, Thomas. I know, man. Desktop as well. I've got the desktop version here. It's a rad, man. What do you think? You think it's pretty good? I think it's pretty fucking wild, if you ask me. Is there any other things in here I need to run through while we're here? Let's get out of this little section. So you got a little BLEASS thing up the top there. You've got a little help. Why can't I get that working? Is that why? Because I'm not touching it. No, but everything is pretty explanatory. Your performance, your arpeggiator. The best way, crossfade with phaser and boom. Yes, absolutely. Add in a bloody, oh God, let's a transit in here. Damn. Sure thing, Tremor. Let's do that, and then we'll get out of here for the day. Let's save this. Boom. As fun. What are we? Better put it in, please. Up. Call it a fun jam. Done. Okay, let's jump over to Logic and use it in here. We'll create a brand new project. So pretty much the same deal. You can open this up. So we'll create a MIDI. You can open this. I hope so. I haven't done this yet. BLEASS. There it is. Arpeggiator. So you can open it up in here as an arpeggiator. We can put anything we damn well want in here. So we could, let's try something a little bit different. And I don't know, grab a loop. Synth loop maybe. Oh, I forgot you can do this scrolling thing. Let's loop this. Don't know if it works this way. Maybe it only works with MIDI. I know you can hear it. It's doing its thing. So you can also load it as a solo thing. Want to set the sync so it's with the project. So it works pretty much exactly the same way. You can, you can record in here as well. If we hit record, set our thing on. As you can see, if we jump out of here, there's our MIDI notes recorded in. And now that's in, if we just solo this, hit play, we can now change this out. Bring that back and start again. Go, 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 go. Don't know why this one stopped playing. I guess it's the good old Logic having some moments. But there you go. Really easy to load this thing up. Create some arpeggios. You can even add another arpeggio because there's one here in Logic. And send an arpeggiator through an arpeggiator through an arpeggiator through an arpeggiator. And listen to what this is doing. Hear that? We've got these ones back now. Let's send this one. We'll send an arpeggiator. Through an arpeggiator. We can arpeggiate the arpeggiation. Up the ups of the up of the uppity up. You can stop arpeggiating now. So there you go. You can use this any way you want. You can send, as you can see, we can even create, I'll do one more, create a MIDI in here. We'll set up an arpeggiator in this one, a BLEASS Arpeggiator. and we'll send it through to an instrument of just piano tech. And solo this. Oops. Here we go. And instantly you have an if I'm in the right track. Am I in the right track? There we go. Well, that's random. Whoa! What's going on, man? It's like Logic's exploding. I'll tell you what it is. I've got too many things open because I've probably got things open in the background. That's probably what's going on there. But you get the gist. Very easy to set up stuff and Jesus Christ. What happened, man? You know, the iPad Pro 2022 is really good, but it still has its issues when you got a lot of things opening. That is the deal. All right. Wicked. Lila put Textquencer in it. See you later, Jim. Man, what's going on? It's still playing. That would be the reason why I have so much crap open as well. It was still playing. What's going on? Damn, that was odd. I just put it down to Logic being a dick sometimes. It is what it is. All right. That's BLEASS Arpeggiator. It is, what I say, $39 on the PC and the Mac. Yeah. Love you too, Ali. And on iOS, it is $14.99. You can grab it right now. Available now. Let me tell you what's going on tomorrow on the show. What is happening tomorrow? We are taking a look at tomorrow, Real Phase by Quantavox. So that's happening tomorrow. And then the day after that, we have a special guest. So we're doing our creator interview rewind with Thomas Christ. Thomas Christ coming on the show. And then, as I said at the beginning of the show, we are finally, yay, looking at Mariana bass synthesizer on Friday, US and UK time. And then following that will be the first episode of season 2 of Walk With Me, St. Kilda Beach. Come and join me for that. It's rad. I've shot a lot of fantastic stuff. The drone footage is amazing. And the music's going to be interesting as well. So I hope you can join me for some of this stuff that is happening. Look at these. I've got some snapshots. This is where I was yesterday. Train station. Look at this beach. Here's where I was yesterday, walking around this amazing beach. And I got to walk through that wonderful water. Yes, I did. I got my feet in the sand and in the water. And if you watch, you'll see my feet. They are the most disgusting things you'll ever see. But enough of that, because today's featured artist is somebody very special to me. I've had him on the show, and today he secretly released a track, and it was all hush-hush, and there's a whole bunch of us in on the joke. Not the joke, well, the surprise. And so Son of Snake, Chris, put together this song for his partner, Ali, who's here in the chat. She's got some custom emojis, so if you want to bang some emojis in the chat to celebrate Ali's birthday, it is her birthday right now. And he surprised everybody by putting this track up. It was named Forest Queen. It had a picture of a Sasquatch on the thumbnail. But when we all got there, we found out that it was a surprise birthday song that he wrote for her. So let's go out and play this. And yeah. Then I'm going to automatically dump you over to Mr. Smith's show that starts in about, I don't know, 45 minutes or something like that. So let's set up this track. We're good to go. Let's play this. Forest Queen, dedicated to Ali Strong from Chris Strong. Remember, folks, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better, and we'll all rise together. Let's do this right now. Boom. See you tomorrow.
We'll all rise together, 'cause you make me shine, baby.